Radio. WIAX, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
Janelle, celebrity vocal coach right here, and I am a part of Give It Life.
And ratchet,
and real extra ratchet, raunchy.
Let it be everywhere, like.
Who got coming up? Other shops is upstairs, so we out here by our house, man. This nigga got hit a walk off the set. We leave that up to Vito.
At the river, sip it up. Your nice send me, I back it up. Make your hips swing, lean and up. Till you lose your head, then you join the walk. Heard ya, girls here, get it in. Till your phone start ring, ding, 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 ding. And I be my way to him. Zim, zim, my boyfriend, killer, oh yeah. Shim, I got the night simmering. And see me in a style I never see you in. Beep, beep, we on the way, and we're glimmering. Wet like a summer drip, dripping, oh yeah. I got him, I know. I got him, I don't give a fuck. I got him, I know. I got him, I know. And we open up on my foot, same time. Me no want no me time. Tell you got for chillin' in the meantime. Come and feel like, but one pop it on you like me pop a rubber band. Body like a bag of money, team me rubber band. You love me body, Slap up, you love me body, Wine like a happy hour.
Look at that. The mess. Oh my God. It's still wet. That's the problem. Oh my Lord. Okay. That's terrible. Look at that. Why glasses on? It's just that way. Anyway, it's one of those crazy. Wednesday is hot day. I have to wash my dang on here. It takes forever. Anyway, that's why it looks crazy and puffy and all the other good stuff. But I love y'all. Anyway. So Wednesday is hump day. I hope everybody's humped by Wednesday. I feel like hump day means you should hump. Yeah, definitely. Like the question is, how many times have you had sex already? It's Wednesday. You should at least had, because the week actually starts on Sunday. Does everybody realize that? So it's Wednesday. Did you at least have sex twice or once? If you didn't have sex at all, how many times a week do you have sex? You have some numbers on. I'm just saying. Let me see who wrote something. I wrote something. Oh, Wiz is here. Wiz, you're supposed to join me. Where's your face? Hey, hi. Wiz, you're supposed to be on here. So anyway, I'm just thinking about it. It's Wednesday. So how many times do you think the average person has sex by Wednesday, but in the week? Do you guys have sex like 3 times a week, 4 times a week, 5 times a week, or once a week? I'm just very curious. They're saying that a good sex life, all you have to do is have sex once, one time. That's interesting. One time. I don't know. What I want to know from the guys is, do y'all actually get tired of the same vagina? Or do you need, wait, did somebody just say, hold on 1 minute. Somebody said 10 times in 1 week? Does that include masturbation? You know what? I don't think masturbation is sex. It's not sex. It's sex with yourself. I don't think that counts. It doesn't count. Oh, somebody said one time. The same is good as long as it's clicking. Okay. I'm just curious. Because, like, do guys actually get tired of the same pussy? Like, and then does it feel different with different women? I'm just really curious. So, can you say that hers is better than the others? I'm just curious, or is it just the wetness that makes it good? I think we talked about this kind of a little bit before, but I'm just curious about that. And how many times people are having sex? Because, like they said, they think of a good sex life as once a week. So, but if you're in a long distance relationship, when you go see that person, should you be having sex every day that you see them? I think so. What you think, Wiz?
What you said?
Okay, so here's the deal. I'm asking because it's Wednesday, it's Hump Day. How many times have you humped already? Like they're saying that a good sex life is having sex once a week, but I'm just thinking, how many times a week do you think is a good sex life in your book?
I think if you're in a relationship, it should be like every day. You know, wake up in the morning, hump.
Where you at? It's dark as fuck.
Hold on.
Okay, now we got even darker. That is weird. Let's see what we got here. Different people, different preferences. Okay. Oh yeah, that's better. You look better now. Hey. So I'm just asking, like, okay, good.
This legal driving with the light on?
Yes, you can drive with your light on.
No, having sex with the light on is good.
You know what? I think sex with the light on is more intimate. Like, I think that I have to be, you're into the person. Otherwise, I want to have sex with you in the dark. Like, what you think? Isn't that like sex with the lights on? That's like sex with the lights on. That means something. You don't think that means something? Or you just means that you don't want to look at it?
Let me see. I like darkness because you can do a lot of things in the dark.
No, but if someone says, let's leave the lights on and have sex, isn't that like kind of like a thing? Like it means something? Like it means like I'm really into you because you want to look at me while you're doing it.
Like I like looking at the shadows. See, I'm the type of person, don't have no mirror. I'll be looking at me. I'll be doing the Dougie.
Wait, you look at yourself in the
And
mirror?
and do the Dougie.
Oh, Facebook, your user said pull over.
Why?
Light on. Okay, the light is. Someone said they like to have sex with the light on. I thought that means something. I thought dark sex is what you're supposed to do when you really, really like someone. You say, "Let's do it with the light on."
Now that light is like, yo, y'all in so much intense in the mood that
that's what I'm
y'all
saying.
both like, yo,
I thought it means something.
We can't stop this group to turn on the light. Leave the light on.
Because, okay, are you really looking in the person's eyes in their face when you're doing it all the time?
I told you I'm looking in the mirror. Don't have a mirror. I'm looking to the side like it's the Wiz and the Fifth Fresh crew, you know.
I'm sorry. Wait a minute. I don't need to look at me. Just touch me. Okay. Listen, I just go with what they say. So you think that you're supposed to have sex every day? Seriously, you can have sex every day?
Nah, I'm joking. I think, to me,
How many times a week is good to you? Like,
um,
you consider a good sex life?
a good sex life is like probably like 3 to 4. Sometimes you be happy with that once a week. Sometimes, because life, you be busy at work and you be tired. But sometimes you want to go home and hammer out that stress. You want to hammer that stress. After you're talking
I
about,
mean,
yo,
the
my
numbers
boss
say
is really
once a week.
stressing me.
I think you should at least have it twice a week, but I think great would be 3 times a week.
Depends. I've been
But
a
see,
good
then if you,
boy, so I deserve. I've been a good boy. You need to be off the leash this week. You need to get some this week.
but I think if you have a long
You
distance
know.
relationship, as soon as you see the person, I feel like you should be having sex every day. Okay, Wiz disappeared. But I'm telling y'all, I think long distance relationships. Oh, there you go. Do you think if you have a long distance relationships, when you see the person, I don't know, you're going in and out. Anyway, it's gonna be a crazy show then. I just really think that if you're having a long distance relationship, I feel like when you see the person, then maybe you should do it every day. Because if you were regularly together, I would say you should be doing it like maybe at least twice a week. 3 times, really interesting. I don't know. I was just reading. I happened to read an article today, and they were just saying that a good sex life is once a week, and I just think that is like, mm, that's a little, that's a little low. Let's see. Looking in there as they close. Oh,
I'm sorry. Somebody
look
was
in there
calling
as
and
they
saying
close there.
like, can I come over and have sex right now? Because they heard your show.
What happened?
They said, oh, you want to get it once a week, so come over now so we can have sex
You get it
twice.
when I'm in the mood, and don't come asking right before or right after my menstrual. Oh, okay. You know, that's
Oh
really
damn.
interesting because a lot of women are very horny before their periods, before their
Yeah.
menstruals. They be wanting to get it in. That's really interesting.
But they on pause. You know what I'm saying?
See, now that's
Let's
interesting because that's a
go.
woman saying that. But see, my thing is this: do you feel like, okay, as a girlfriend, I feel like it's not a duty, but as a
Yo, you
wife,
gotta name names. Who said that? I want to
it
know.
didn't say the name; it just said Facebook user. So, as a wife, I think you're obligated, even if you're not in the mood, to give him
Nah,
some.
see, nah, see, nah, see. My whole thing is, I understand. I'm not doing an obligation.
What the hell is he doing? Where's you doing
Oh,
weird stuff?
I'm sorry. I'm doing promotional stuff. I'm sorry. I'm looking.
You
Sorry.
are stop being a
I'm
nutcase. Now you're
sorry.
going in the dark.
No,
I'm
I'm not
asking you
going
a
to dark, but
question. What?
go
No,
ahead.
okay. So I'm saying when you're married, I think that you have. I don't feel like you have to be in the mood. I feel like if your husband's in the mood, and even if you're not, you're supposed to give it to him.
Nah, to me that's like borderline rape. I feel like
What?
no. To me, it's
No,
like I don't
no,
want to
that's
be. I don't
not.
want no obligate. I don't want no obligating sex. No, because that means that you feel pressure to have sex. No, I don't want that.
You know, it
Mm.
actually even says, read your Bible. It says that we're supposed to give that sucker.
Yeah, but I don't want that.
Really?
I don't want that. Yeah, nah. I want that. I deserve the sex.
Okay, so when you've been married about 5 years, it's still you can still get I deserve sex, or you get sex because this was planned sex. Oh, he froze
Sex,
up.
yes, because that's some good ass sex too. Because there's no, she really want to give you something good. She gonna go out. I want to get like, oh, we didn't have sex this week, so let me make up. No, let's me make up the quota. It makes it feel like you're doing it for a purpose, so a person would not linger out or complain about it. Nah, I'd rather have the regular sex. I'd rather have regular sex.
I mean, what I really, I'm gonna ask you the question. What I really wanted to talk about today. What I wanted to talk about today was here was my topic today. Today, I wanted to know: do you think poor people have better sex?
Yes, because there's no stress, no drama. You don't worry about complaining about who the person having money and all that. You're both broke. You don't have nothing. That's a genuine love. When y'all can, I'm saying, when y'all can have something, a bond. That's a deeper bond because it's a dope ass bond. Because if when you don't have nothing, you struggle together.
Uh huh.
That's where the teamwork is. You know, when you
So
don't
you
have
think
nothing.
that the less money you have, I shouldn't say poor. Let's just say the less money you have better sex because you feeling that the
Yeah,
person's
because
really
y'all
good.
it's an understanding that it's like, yo, we're sharing this like this. My whole thing is, I'm giving
You
you my
think they have
ride.
more sex? Do you think that the less money you have more sex? Because you're saying you have less places to go, less things to do.
Shit, Pebble Beach, train station, you know,
So you're
and
saying you feel like
park.
people without that are certain income statuses have better sex because they don't have as much money.
Well, it's not. It's no. I mean, it's not like a situation where somebody is really love. They love you because you don't have nothing. You have nothing to give. That's the most vulnerable love of a state when you don't have nothing to give a person but your heart and your emotions. That's the dopest joint realness you can give. I'm saying you could be corny. I mean, you can. I mean, if you can't give nothing, you probably can make fold up a paper, and just write "I love you" on it, something like that.
So
We
you
don't.
feel
That's
like
the most.
the less money you have, the better, like the truer the sex is. You feel like the more connection it is.
Yeah,
I find it
because
interesting.
somebody gonna hit you off real good if you got money and like yo, but are they there? Are they with you
But
because
you
you have
have more
money
money to
or
go
because they
to.
love you?
You have more money to go to really nice hotels or go on trips or things like that. So you don't think they're having better sex.
I still say to me, yeah, no, they're not having, but yeah, they haven't. Everything would be good sex, but it's not a type of bond. Well, like I said, emotions. When you have nothing but to give somebody but your emotions, your love,
Uh
and
huh.
your time, everybody don't understand this. The most valuable thing you can give a person is your time, because you can't give it
Okay.
back. You can make money. Me and Gatekeeper, shout out to Gatekeeper. We talked about this. I'm saying money you can money comes and goes, but time you're not going to get that back. I'm not going to see 923 August 24th
Hey
2022
Tyrone.
again. We're not going to see
Go
that.
ahead.
We're not going to see that again. You know, that's the most vulnerable love you have. That's the most understanding, because when a woman loves you when you have nothing, that's the realest love. And if you play on that, you lost a good ass woman.
Okay. I don't know what happened to connection when we had today. It's just a weird day today. It's okay. I mean, I get what you're saying, but it was just curious. It was a statement made to me. They feel like poor people have better sex, and I just thought it was interesting. And I thought it came from the angle that you said is because they, maybe that's what you do, more intense, maybe more conversation. I don't know. You gotta be more,
Yeah, I mean, you
use
have
more
better sex and all
imagination.
that because, yeah, it's like this. You use imagination, you make your bond, you talk, you know what I'm saying? You spend time. It's
Well,
more like
the
that.
number
Money,
one
money you
complaint
can
with
go
married,
true. Don't,
you know
don't
the
get me wrong.
right.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, traveling, I mean, balcony sex is really good. I'm
I
saying
mean,
request it.
yes, but I mean, people are traveling, they're doing something, but I get their angle, but it was a very interesting statement that someone made, and to me, um, the number one complaint that they have of a married man is that women don't initiate sex anymore. So, do you think once a woman gets in a relationship with you, and it's been like over a year, she gets comfortable? Do you feel that her sex
Why,
dies down,
why did
or
she get comfortable too? Because a lot of times us men mess up. We forget to court our woman. We forgot.
interest?
I made the mistake like that. I'm saying I'm be accountable.
Broke has to show
Sometimes,
you why you're staying. I like that, Tyrone. Broke got to tell you why you stay, so they break that back in. I love that. Probably because
yeah.
they feel like they're having
Don't break
nothing
that back
to
too bad, because you don't
feel
you probably got, if you don't have medical insurance, you probably have to pay that hospital bill.
funny. No, go ahead. You were saying that when you got in your relationship, you kind of slacked in the sex department.
Not slack, but I'm just saying well, I never slacked in sex. That's one thing.
What you
I'm
mean?
just saying, I'm just saying, as far as shit, you come home and ask the wrong questions, you turn it off the faucet, the pussy faucet.
But see,
Like,
then you say,
why the
see,
hell
this
you
is
didn't
what.
make this, real questions like,
But
to
that's why
irritate
you
somebody?
confuse me, because that's why I don't think that you should feel like, oh, okay, if you really wanted that, it should just be like, oh, a straight no. Like, I just don't think that, because you just said that you just turn something off. You don't think that might fix the situation?
I just want to fix it. If you say the
It
wrong,
sure does. They feel like they got you, and there
if
is
you
no
irritate,
competition.
if you irritated your woman and you made her
Uh-huh.
mad, you gotta understand, women goes on, they go on that vibe. You get them mad, their emotions shut down. Like, fuck it, I was going to give you some good ass,
Yep.
but
Okay.
you don't
But what
deserve
they're
it.
saying is it's women who are not initiating once they get into long-term relationships or married. Do you find that to be true? Do you think women stop being sexy, stop doing that once
Yeah,
they get
because they want men
complacent
to
in a
take the
relationship?
lead. They want the men to take the lead. They want to take the lead. They want to take the lead. They want that. They want to be romance. They wants to, they
If
wants
you
to,
irritate
us
me,
to rev up the car.
you're not getting nothing. Why, Birdie?
Yeah.
Don't say that. She
See?
said you ain't getting nothing.
Yeah. You ain't getting jack. You ain't getting jack.
Aw, get out your
You better
bag.
go to the
Oh, get out
bathroom
your
and
bag
handle
of
your five
testicles and
knuckles.
get it done. All right, so then what about masturbation? So do you think that it's healthy to masturbate along with this? Do you think that's a problem? Like, do you think that you're masturbating too much, so that's why you're not having sex more than once a month? I mean, sorry, not once a month, once a week,
I'm
once a
not
week.
masturbating. I'm not masturbating. If I'm saying I'm not masturbating. No, and stuff. The only time I masturbated when I had to do my count for my sperm count. Shout out to my man Big Easy who hooked me up with
So wait, you don't
the
masturbate?
no, get up.
What?
No.
That's
Shit, if I
crazy.
don't go without it, I'd starve. I'd just starve. Shit.
Wait, so you just
Yeah.
don't have sex for a whole entire month? You don't masturbate?
No.
Are you crazy?
Why? And if
To
you're in a
get that shit
relationship, I'm
off,
damn
to
sure
go to
not gonna
sleep.
do that. If you're in a relationship, I'm damn sure not gonna do that. Like out of here, I'll just wait until it's my time. Next
Oh
week,
my
all
god,
right, we on the schedule next. We on the docket next week, okay, fine. Because Wild
I
Thought said
can't
we gotta
believe
be
you
on the
don't
schedule.
masturbate. I can't believe that.
No, I'm being dead. I'm being
Yes,
dead.
masturbation saves relationships. You be less stressed.
Why?
Cause
Why?
my
Yeah,
my
my
my shirt
stress will
that
put you
says,
on the
"Don't ask
my.
me for shots." Goes on. Go handle it yourself. Exactly.
Who said? Who got that?
Where's lying? Thank you, Tyrone. Because I'm like,
I'm not
how
lying.
the
Yo,
hell
gay.
you not
See, it's
masturbating?
my own brother, my own good brother, my own stranger, who's my family, going against me. Look at this.
I
Look at
can't
this.
believe that
Look
you're
at
trying
this here.
to
No, I'm
masturbate.
dead. I'm dead serious.
You should masturbate at least twice a week.
No. For what?
You don't feel backed up?
No.
I'm in
I sleep
awe
like
right
a
now.
baby. I sleep like a baby.
I'm sorry. I'm a believer in masturbation is very important. It clears the mind, it puts you to sleep. It's good for you.
Like,
Where's
see,
lying? Okay, I'm glad
I'm
he's
not.
lying.
I am not lying. I'm being dead serious.
Okay, what's the longest you went without sex?
Um, After having a streak from 1988 to 2000 and what 20 20, yeah, yeah. I even yeah. Even when I was in the hospital, when I came back. My streak still lived. I was saying,
No,
so
no, no,
I
no,
think
no. I'm saying the
21,
longest you went
21,
without having
August
sex.
21.
No, I'm saying
August,
without having sex, not masturbating, just without having sex. What's the longest you went?
probably a couple months after my breakup.
So a couple of months after your breakup, and you didn't do no
Yeah.
masturbations,
Ah, no.
and you
Being
were
dead
just
up.
back.
We could take a lie detector and all that. I'm with it. It might
Okay.
hook up the lie detector. I'm being
I'm just
straight up.
finding this interesting. So do you think a lot of men don't masturbate?
I'm pretty sure some do, but I don't have no. I mean, I would. I mean, nah. How would I? I mean, I need to be. To me, I need to be mentally stable, stimulated. I can't be like grabbing my shit. Who I'm thinking of? I'm saying Sanaa Lathan?
Oh
Maybe.
my gosh. You
Hmm.
don't go to Pornhub? You don't watch porn?
No. And I got a what's in it that has pornos. But those joints be. I mean, I used to watch it going into the room, and when I back in the days when I used to have. I mean,
After a
going.
certain age,
Yeah.
it's not necessary. Really?
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is interesting. I don't think that because women masturbate all the time.
Yeah.
So
We
who do you think
know.
buys more toys, women or men?
Woman.
That much time without it? Only a a
Woman.
Cowboys fan. I believe you. LOL.
I'll
Only.
be a Cowboys
So
fan, but
wait.
it's
So you think men or women buy more toys? Wow. LOL. Glad I'm young forever. So do you have you gone?
I'm
So let
just
me
being
ask you: Have you gone to a sex store and bought some toys for for you and your girl or something like that? Women,
no.
yes, women definitely masturbate more. I think they do it in the shower. They buy toys. They do it with their hand. I just think they masturbate all the time.
Young woman is crazy. I love that shit.
Okay, would you like to see a
Young woman.
woman masturbate? Does that turn you on?
I love it. I love it.
That's interesting to me. So
I
you
love
wouldn't
it.
mind her masturbating in front of you?
Yes, I help out. I tell her to come here.
So what do you feel about sex? This is what I'm just finding out some interesting stuff. What do you feel about sex videos? Do you think is you're too old? Do you think if you're over 50 and you're sending a video, is that too old?
What you mean? Like
Is that
we
why
making a
women can't
me
always
and the
smell
person?
fresh?
Me.
LOL. Yes. Huh?
So that means okay. Let me ask you this. This means me doing a sex tape.
I'm just saying, okay, if you met somebody and they're about 50 years old or 45 in there, do you think it's too old? Because someone made a statement to me that they feel that people over the age of 40 should not make sex send new videos or send videos to whoever they're dating. Do you think that like over that age is too old? Would you receive a sex video for somebody 45? Would you think that, what do you feel about
I
that?
never I never sent a dick pic.
Wait, what?
Never sent a dick pic.
That's crazy. What? I mean, it says,
You
don't
coming out?
ask me for shit. That's right, Wiz. Get it when you can. LOL. Okay, Wiz has never sent a dick picture. That's crazy. Slide me the video. That's what I'm asking because I was reading. It was on a Shade Room, and they were talking about an article that someone wrote, and it was talking about they were saying people after a certain age, how they were older and they were sending that, and younger people weren't believing that. They'd be like, "Who would want that?" And I'm like, old people are sending those. Oh, Wiz, get off the line. I don't know what he's doing. I don't need him.
I'm right here. I'm parking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Tyrone said, get it when I need it, and I need it all the time. Thank you. But I'm just curious about, like, do you find that sexy? If it was an older woman, do you still find it sexy for her to send you a video, like a sexy video
That'd
of
be
her like
nice.
masturbating or something?
I never got that, but I got
So,
titty
do you
pictures and all
keep
that.
old videos? If someone sends you you break up, do you delete them or do you keep them?
Keep that shit in the files. Never know.
So you go back and look at it.
Never know.
Do men go back and look
Never
at the
know.
videos that women
No.
send them?
Back in the days, I used to
Video,
collect
that would be nice.
panties.
That's the question I'm asking. Do men go back? Like if you break up, do they just pick up their phone and go back to that video that you sent? Like, just
No.
reminisce
I
about it.
messed up. I messed up. There was when I moved to Brooklyn.
Uh-huh.
I brought a box of panties. I forgot that was in the box to my relationship when I moved in.
You bought somebody else's panties? You
But
kept panties?
a couple of panties.
So you collect panties. You rather a token.
I collect panties.
So
Boy
how do you do
shorts,
that?
thongs,
Give me
all
a,
that.
what do you say? Let me keep these panties? Like, what do you say?
They
That
leave it
sounds
over
like
my house. I
Tyrone's
put it in the
problem,
box.
especially if he's he's aggressive in the women. Okay. Aggravating the women. I'm sorry. What I
Who said
delete
I'm
all
aggravated?
videos. Keeping old pictures and videos makes me reminisce. That's interesting. You delete them? I
I'm
don't
not
think
coming out.
women delete. I don't think we delete them. I think we keep them.
Shit.
I don't think we. I mean, I think we have to be really mad to delete it.
It depends. Y'all keep them. Y'all use that shit as blackmail. This motherfucker, see, this motherfucker still send me pictures.
No, 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 no.
Nah, they use that. They use that shit as blackmail.
What good? Oh, good, good drunk. Thanks for tuning in. No, I don't think we use it as blackmail. I just think that we keep them off. We break up. It's getting deleted. Really? Okay. Okay.
Blackmail,
Oh,
especially if it's emotional ties in it. If it's emotional
okay.
ties in
Side
it,
chick winning. See, yeah, y'all don't be deleting that side chick stuff.
I don't know. I'm not fucking with no. No. Is that drunk? Is that drunk? That's drunk. What up, drunk? Shout out to Missouri. Read his comment. I can't see his comment.
Okay, if it's a
Oh, she.
bad breakup, I think we delete. If it's not a bad breakup, I think we keep it. I don't want my new girl finding my old girl's pictures in my phone either.
Mm,
Okay, so you don't save them in a different file, or are we still going through phones?
I still got my ex's numbers like that. I mean, I never had a bad breakup, so you know.
So wait, you
Matter of
have
fact,
all your hold on, you have all your ex's phone numbers?
yeah,
Hell no.
I don't speak to them like that, but
Yes,
I never had a
vegetables
bad
only
breakup.
fans. What's up, gang? Hey.
What up? That's my manager, bitch. I'm telling you. Don't worry, we'll put out my film on grapes next.
Okay, wait a
Get ready.
minute. So you keep old girlfriends' numbers. Men don't
Yes.
delete shit. They just gotta get a new phone. Hell no, I'm not saving nothing. See, that's what I'm talking about. I don't think that they delete it.
I save all
Where's
my
this out of
shit.
order? I don't think y'all delete
Why?
it.
It's not like this. I never had a bad breakup. What?
So wait, you have all your old girlfriends' numbers.
Matter of fact, one show I called one of my ex
There's no
on Love
fucking
and
way.
Lust. On
I
Love
will
and
kick
Lust.
your ass.
Shout out to
Absolutely.
Rolanda.
No.
Shout out to Rolanda.
No.
Yes.
If you don't
Yes.
speak to them, why have their numbers? Just for a backup. Exactly. I don't understand what you need the number for.
It's not a backup. We're cool.
No
We're
is.
cool. We're not like,
Okay, so if
yo.
we were together and I told you you had to delete it, would you do it?
I would have to. I would have to like that. If it was an issue, yes. But if it's a problem, like if she's calling me and stuff,
He did.
they
I
hit me
thought
for my birthday.
he was
They hit me
bugging.
for my birthday. They hit me for my. They hit me for my birthday, Father's Day. Hit them for Mother's Day
Okay, so that's a
and their
really good question.
birthdays.
What do you feel about when exes call on the birthday? Do you feel like that is an issue or is that accepted?
Why? I mean, it's not as long as they
These
stay.
are the
Long as
words of Wiz, not the man's club. Okay, go ahead.
listen. See, because long as they don't disrespect your wife or your girl and all that. Like I'm saying, one
You
talk
deleting all the
to
solo
my
pictures.
ex. One of my talk to my ex to make sure because I got when I got hurt. She called. I mean, she checked on me. That's it. But they talked on via like Facebook. But it wasn't nothing like that. I said I get along with them.
So
I
you
get
never had
along with
sex
them.
with none of your exes
Matter of
after you
fact,
broke up? Tell the truth.
what you mean? What you mean
Yes.
after?
Have you
Like
had sex with your ex
no,
after you broke up?
like when I got with my girl like
If
when I was
it's
with my
me and
ex.
her in a picture, I might keep it, but I delete it if it's all solo pictures of her. Okay.
And I
Did you have
did.
sex with your ex?
When
Oh,
I'm
Wiz's
saying
membership is under review.
that's a trick question. That's a trick question. You got to ask when hypothetically when like like after I got with somebody else, then went back to have sex, or we broke up and then we just started continuing to have
Can
sex to one each
any
other.
of your exes get you caught up? Like basically, if you broke up, they came back. Can they get something from you? Look at the silence, y'all.
I'm gonna say this: the number after 4 and the number before 6.
So ex number 5 is the one.
Huh?
Ex number 5 can come get it from you.
I'm just saying. I'm playing what Donald Trump said. 5th.
Yeah, okay.
Nah, I don't know.
Are
It
y'all
might have. It
calling
been so
me?
long ago. It been
Especially
so
if
long
I'm with
ago.
somebody else.
I've been with
Oh
my
yeah, see
ex
this
for
what I'm talking
17
about,
years.
Purdy. Know your lane.
17 years. My ex. Yes, she can. Yes. Yes, my ex for 17 years. After, I mean, recently, yeah, yes, like that because I'm not with nobody.
But if you're with somebody and they push the right buttons, can they get it?
Oh, nah. If I'm with somebody, nah. Because that's where you open lines of emotions and all that. You don't know if she want those the joints. At least I can say, hey, I can talk to him like this and put him on speakerphone and just like, yo, I'm saying they
All my
can't say,
breakups
oh, he
are
tried to sleep.
let me read this, Wiz. All my breakups end bad. I make sure to burn all past relationships bridges to the ground. Girl, I'm telling you, I understand that. You know what
That
though?
was. It's all about my whole thing is one thing is it's all about respect. You know that I'm not talking any sexual things, anything like
The
one of
call
my
must go both
ex.
ways.
I'm saying it's no disrespectful. It's not disrespectful. It's not like something she go back with. I mean, she can go back and
I just
tell
don't get
a
how people
person.
have good breakups. I've never heard of such a thing. Like all my breakups, like,
Yeah,
no, we should not be good. We're not cool.
well, I didn't cheat, so that's the number one
That
reason.
don't make it a good breakup if you don't cheat.
The breakup is this that we wasn't happy and accountability. I'm saying
That's weird, Wiz.
sure.
That's
Like
weird.
recently, my kid's mom was in South Carolina. I bought my daughter a Michael Kors bag for her birthday, and so what her mother did
Oh,
was sent me money for lunch, just because.
really?
Hmm.
I feel like y'all are still having sex then.
No, she's in South
Mhm.
Carolina. I'm up here, and she
He's
talks
saying
to my
5 of
ex.
them. Mm. Are you sure, Wiz? Because I don't know.
I'm telling you.
Oh, but the
I'm
ex has
telling you.
a lane. See?
You know what? Gatekeeper. I'm for the pressure cook. I'm the pressure joint, pressure point. I'm gonna call one of my exes
This is
on
nuts.
Saturday.
No, that's crazy. Why do you get to call? No. And okay, if it's a high school ex, I get it. But I'm talking about somebody you actually really had like real good sex with in that relationship. Y'all
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah. We cool. Why?
No.
Because I saw her naked. What? Saw each other naked. Whatever. I'm
Okay,
saying
here's
like
a good question. All right, if you had an ex, you saw her naked, y'all had sex, you did all that. So y'all was somewhere and they were in the room and they went to get undressed. Do you feel like it's proper and okay that for your ex to see you naked again after y'all broke up and be like, oh, it's nothing?
let me tell you one. Let me tell you a
I gotta
story.
hear this.
I was dealing with a girl. This is like years ago. I can call her too. I went
Yeah, if you have
because
kids,
I
it
was
is
still
different.
I was still cool. I was still cool with her, and I was and me and her daughter had a bond, and we was
Mhm.
going to the not the library, but the brook to the museum,
Okay.
the children's museum. So I took her because the girl at the time I didn't have no daughters. The girl at the time had that I was dealing with had a daughter. So I said, okay. And then I called her, and she said, fine. I came to the door. She came to the door. I don't know why I brought the because I wasn't driving in. The girl came upstairs with me, and the girl opened the door, and she had a teddy on. So I was an awkward moment, but I didn't think it. She knew I was coming to her daughter, but she just opened it. She felt comfortable with me like that. She just had a teddy. It was kind of sexy teddy and all that.
See,
But
y'all play
but
with fire. Wiz is
but
out the order on the regular. Yes, Wiz is out the order. How the hell? No.
And me and the girl is still me and the girl still friends.
Wiz got all the pictures, all the numbers, and getting calls, but he isn't masturbating. You are right, and gets lunches without sending pictures. Something ain't adding up. You are absolutely right. Something ain't adding up. Because
Who said that?
This is a
Gatekeeper?
lot of X-Men. No.
Who said that? I'm being honest.
I'm sorry. This is
I
too
wish
much.
I wish I had a third phone I would call.
It's not that. It's just that's too much connection with your ex to me, for my liking.
Why? We get along. Matter of fact, I'm saying we did. Gatekeeper was there, and Red Spice was there when I had the conversation. With Ronnie, we spoke about our breakup and all that. Gatekeeper was there. She's like it like this, and she broke it down. We was both young, and I was holding it down. I was a
young
good
is fine.
provider. I was a good provider. Matter of fact, let me tell you, she broke it down. Gatekeeper can
So wait, you
Hey
Wiz.
let me tell you.
Hey
Yes.
Wiz, I remember that conversation, and you was real
Yes.
nervous that day.
Thank you, Al.
I didn't. No. See,
this is too much for me.
See, even Al. Look at Al, even Al overdoing me on the book.
Because this
But
is
Al,
like
what did she say?
You having a
Al, what
lot
did she
of
say?
stuff with your exes. It just doesn't make. It just doesn't add up.
No, she did say that he was a good provider. There was
So
just
well,
young
what the
at
hell
the
did y'all
time.
break up about?
I was going on the road and all that. People can't handle going on the road and all that.
You know what? The last few minutes, I would love to talk about that.
What?
You don't think that you know?
Hold on, let Big Al say something. Hold on, go ahead, Big Al.
Of course, that was his train conductor days.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, now I really know.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. I was not in a relationship. I was on the train because I didn't want to bring nothing back home. Dudes was.
Oh my God. Wiz doesn't have an ex with. He has a dash. I got it. Here we go. Wiz, what would you do if your ex needed somewhere to live? Oh, this is a good question. And you're living with your wife. Are you going to let her stay with y'all since y'all get along? He did call. I was looking at him all. Oh, she was looking at you like you was crazy. Go ahead. Yeah. Are you going to let her stay? Ex calls, need somewhere to stay. And says, can I stay with you for just 4 days? Is it a good thing? Or are you going to say, oh, yeah, it's okay?
I would have to take the talk to my wife. I would have to talk to my wife.
You would ask your wife.
I would talk to my wife because my whole thing is I know my wife
over here
probably
it would
gonna
be
say
a
hell
hell
no.
fucking no. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's to say, like, yo, I'm sorry. I talked to my wife. She said
dude.
no.
He is a good dude, but it's just interesting to me. Okay, Wiz.
Look, I tried.
Wow, Wiz. Yes, I'm just in stung mode. The way that I mean, I just really.
I get along with all my ex.
No.
Some of them are my Facebook friends.
Absolutely. Once she's my ex, she's a random. Yup.
I get along with my kids' moms. What you want me to do?
Yeah, she's a random motherfucker, and I don't let randoms stay with me. Exactly. Because the thing about it is they know too bad. This seems like a situation. Like I feel like exes have the ability to get in there and get it. Like if they know you well, they can get it from you.
Like the wife at work and son, and they be like,
they know what to say and what to do. Because a lot of people fuck around with their exes if they have that type of relationship.
ask that question, and what did you eat today?
So let me
It's
ask you
like,
something. Here's a really good question. If you're seeing somebody, your man cheats
mhm.
on you, you break up with him. Then he comes back, but he's with the other girl, and you sleep with him. Is that still cheating because he's really your man? But then she cheated and you broke up with him, so now you cheat with him. Is
Okay,
that
hold
fair?
on. I'm a man, so you gotta do that in reverse. If
No,
I
I'm
broke up
asking
with
you. Is that fair? Is that fair? Do you think
if
that
say
that's?
like you, if you cheated, you cheat.
I can't hear him. I want everybody to think about that. Wiz, I can't hear you, babe. Anyway, I want everybody to think about that. If you break up with your man and he's seeing the person that you broke up with him with, and you go and have sex with him after he broke up with you, after y'all broke up, is that really cheating? I'm curious. Wiz, nod your head if you can hear me. Nope, you can't hear me. I'm super curious about that because a lot of people break up with their ex, and then let's say they were cheating, they go back and sleep with them. So is that good for the goose? Is good for the gander? I'm just curious. You would really ask your wife that? Okay. You or her will be going to the next hotel just for coming. Yep. I'm so sorry, y'all. Couldn't read it. Facebook friend. Yes, he's Facebook friends. He's doing all of that. Wiz is crazy. Wiz is out of order. He's a nutcase. Wiz talking like Nick can't have another baby. Yes. Still cheating. Oh, Tyrone, you think it's still cheating? So he cheated on you or her, and now they're together, and then you go back and sleep with him. You think that's still cheating? Interesting. I call that fair karma. I call that karma. You cheated with my man.
I'm sorry, my ex just called. She just wanted to know if I wanted to come over for tomorrow for dinner. Told her no.
Fuck
I'm
you.
good.
You so stupid.
Sorry.
I'm done. So do you okay? Tyrone said that we're still cheating. So you're my man, you cheat on me, and then we break up because you cheated. So then you with the other girl that you cheated with now you with her. So then now you come over and you sleep with me. I said, you sleep with me. Is that cheating or is that good for the goose? Is good for the gander?
You
I call
cheating
that
on the side
karma.
chick. You cheating on the side
So,
chick.
so now I become the side chick because you broke up with me and became her main man. Who's the side
No,
chick? Which one of us?
the girl that he went back with. But somebody said, shout out to this behind the enemies line show. I'm saying they said that if it's a second choice, if you have if you have a first choice and a second choice, and you're dealing with your second choice, you should stay with your second choice because the first choice wouldn't be existed. You know what I'm
Wait, I
saying?
gotta get that. What do you mean?
There wouldn't be a second choice, a second person if you had a relationship. If you should be with one or only one. If you're dealing with this, if you cheating, if you have a second person that you're dealing with,
Both of y'all, LOL. That's what I'm asking because people break up with people when they cheat, and then they're with that person they broke up with. But then, next thing you know, the person that they were originally with measles back in. Does that person become the side chick now? Because now they're seeing them. But I'm like,
but the side pieces a lot of times they be winning because sometimes they don't be going nowhere. They always there. There's a meme right now with a side dude. You saw the thing where the guy was saying like was calling the girl and she was like, no, give her man like 3 months, then I'll call you after that. But don't call me, I'll block you. Because she said her man is doing good right now, but after 3 months. Look, I was the maintenance man. I had a chick that lived in my building that came downstairs every time she had an argument with her dude. One
and
time
you
she came
sound happy
downstairs
about
with a
that, so
trench
you
coat.
don't mind being the maintenance man.
At the time, I didn't know no better. I'm saying all I just wanted, she needed plumbing work. And I'm saying, come on, you have to do the plumbing work. Somebody had to do the late
Do
night
you?
work.
Let me ask you: do you catch feelings when you're doing plumber work?
No, because it is what it is. It's friends with
So, do you feel
benefits.
like men who sleep with multiple women all the time, the constant cheat, do you think that they don't have any feelings at all, or do they have feelings for each woman differently?
If they stick it in moving, they're not going to have feelings with.
Sticking and moving is when you stick with somebody and you leave. But what if you have a constant sticking relationship with several different women? Do you think that they actually feel something for these women?
Say it again.
So sticking and leaving is I had sex with you and I'm out. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm
There's no
saying
feelings
if a
about.
person constantly sleeps with different people,
But
say
you're
she
and
was
it's out. No, but I'm just saying you're doing like cooking and all that.
only problem
You're
is
not eating.
sometimes the side chick like being the side chick because it's no responsibilities. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is when a man is sleeping with
But
multiple women,
sometimes side chicks get compensated. They get
yes, you're on the side, so he's cheating still. So, but my question is also, if you have a man that sleeps with different women, say a man sleeps with 4 different women all the time, does he actually have feelings for all 4 women, or is he just sticking his dick somewhere? What do y'all think?
He's sticking his dick somewhere. I'm
So you
saying my
don't
whole
think
thing.
that? Okay, so that's my point. You don't think cheaters have feelings? You don't think that you could cheat and actually care about a person?
I mean, it depends. I mean, if you
If
stepping out
wait,
the
let me read
realms,
this. If I got you to, if I got you to be my side chick, what makes you think I won't get somebody else to be my side chick while I'm with you? Always remember how you got the person.
yep.
So, but my question is, do y'all think that when people cheat that they don't have feelings for the side chick? Do you really think that? Do you think that people
Some people do. But it depends. If you always there, once
have
you spend
feelings
a
for
night
all of them?
and when
Thank
you
you,
do,
Tyrone.
but
Go ahead.
I'm saying, I mean, it has at first. You might have chemistry because I mean, people, a lot
There is
dudes,
a
a lot of times you have to have
that's what I'm
sexual
saying.
chemistry.
But see, that's what I'm saying. What Tyrone is saying. Oh wow, my light went out. Hold on. I'm saying what Tyrone is saying.
Oh, she let you know she doing it in the dark.
No, because I have the alarm set because I know that Al needs to go to sleep.
Mm,
I have it set for
the
10 o'clock so that I
the
do not forget.
the alarm goes off at 10, so it
Well, the
goes down
lights go
at
off to
10.
let me know.
Big Al, she doesn't let us know it goes down at 10 o'clock at our house.
No, it doesn't. It's 9:58. I put it on here so that
9:58, yeah,
I
9:58.
I
That
did
warm
that
up
because I
session.
know it's late for Al and to be on time because we can start talking and it won't be on time.
She putting out the toys, Big Al. That's
I
why she
agree
sent
with
the toys
Tyrone.
and then 9:58.
My God. I was
So
just trying to feel, we can continue to say, but I was just trying to see if y'all think that side chicks that men have feelings for them. I really think that they could care about all the women that they actually with. I
yeah,
feel like they care about
but
them in
it's not
different ways.
it's not emotional. It's not emotional time unless
Most
you
people cheat
doing a little
because
more.
what they're missing and the side provides, so there is a connection. Correct. So I think that each person that he's dealing with provides something for him, and I feel like I feel like they can have a relationship. I mean, it's
Yeah,
messed
but
up.
once we spend a night and do outlets, that's when it develops into more.
Yeah, I think that they can have a relationship.
You know what I'm saying? If you like this, if yes, because some dudes lose. Like
He can have
what Jay
feelings for
Z said
all,
in his
but they are
lines.
all going to be the same feelings. Okay.
What Jay Z said. Some dudes treat the one that they humping is the same type of love feelings that
Oh,
they
Randy,
feel with
he
the one that's
said
loving.
care but not love them. Randy, you don't think you can love more than one person at one time? That's a good topic.
What up, Randy?
I really think
Yeah.
that you can. This is. I'm gonna leave y'all with this, and we can talk about this. I think you can love more than one person at the same time. I do believe that
Yeah.
could be love. I'm just
It could
saying.
be love. I have love. I'm
No,
not
but
in
do
love.
you really believe that a person only loves one person? You don't think that you are capable of loving more than one person?
I love my mama and I love my daddy, right? Okay.
No, I'm talking about women or for women, men. I'm gonna leave it with that. We're gonna talk about that next week. Is it
Damn.
possible to carry on meaningful relationships with more than one person because you love more than one person? Because you love them differently. Let everybody think about it. Because it's 10:01 and I
Let that
promised Al
marinate.
that we will be out on time.
Mm.
In love. I mean, in love. Do you think that you could be in love with more than one person? Where's Love's all his ex? Yes, he does.
I had love for them. It's not in love.
And you admit
Like that.
this? Yo,
I had
Al,
love for them.
no, we got to
I
go
have
because I
love for
promised
them
Al to
in
be on
different
time.
ways. It's not the same.
Um,
It's like it's dripping. I don't have love like if I love
I'm gonna bring
love
some ladies.
the
I'm
person
gonna
I'm
bring
dealing
some
with.
ladies on next week, and we're gonna talk about can you love more like can you actually love more than one person, and can you maintain sexual relationships with more than one person, and really be true, like really actually love them in different ways.
Producer
Good
P.
night, Wiz. Yes, good night, because Al got to go. So we're gonna do that. I want y'all to think about that for next week. Is it
Well, I'm on the hot
possible
seat tonight.
to actively love more than one person and like not want to give them up? Like have maybe 2 or 3 people that you love and carry on a
I'm
relationship with.
saying that one that do that little thing, special thing. Yeah, you got love for it. Hell
Goodbye,
yeah.
Wiz. We gotta go. We
Hell,
promised Al. It's time to go.
all right.
Next week,
All
I'm
right.
gonna bring on about 2 ladies next week, and we're gonna talk about this.
I'm gonna have popcorn. I'm here to watch.
There you go. Bye, babes.
All right. Good
All
night,
right.
y'all.
Good night.
Later.